Hi, I want to ask you a question. How did we get here in our country where we have a political party and their goal now, their main thrust right now seems to be protecting criminals? How did we ever get here? It is the strangest thing to me. I get daily updates on what goes on in Congress, and I tend to look at what people are voting for and things like that. I have not seen the Democrats. They are not championing one issue, not one policy, not one thing that they are working on. But you know, the thing that they have spent the most time on in the last 6 months is protecting criminals. And when they went to and flew to El Salvador to help to make sure that a person that was convicted of domestic violence, that he had his rights in his own country of El Salvador, this was the Democrat Party. And now they're out here protesting because President Trump is saying, just in the last few days, we had somebody that shot into some type of military installation. Then we have videos of people walking into a store and just stealing everything like it was theirs. And Democrats do not want the president to do anything about it. And they're upset about it. Now, everybody should understand that Washington, D.C. belongs to the United States of America. It's not Dallas. It's not like any other city. They are different. And the president does have every right to federalize it. And the reason it's so important that it's safe is because you have visitors from all over the world. People come to Washington. I would go to Washington for meetings like 3 times a year with my company, because that's just where the headquarters was, And so you have people coming from all over the world. You want them to feel safe. And I want to know, what happened to the Democrat Party when their whole thrust right now is in defending criminals? And I want to say this, I get so tired of seeing organizations that used to be the bastion of civil rights like the NAACP. Why aren't you out here fighting civil rights? Why aren't you out here fighting that you have states right now that say that kids don't need to know how to read and write to graduate from high school? We have so many issues. NAACP, where were you in New York City and in Boston and in all of these cities when they were displacing black families and black kids, black school age kids, so they can put illegal immigrants in? You didn't say a word when they were doing things like that. But when they get ready to fight crime, why is our NAACP, why are you on the side of criminals? Why are you fighting our National Guard? They're not going to be out there. He didn't say they're going to be out there just shooting people. He said they're going to be there so that they can stop crime and so that people can feel safe in our cities. What is wrong with you people? And please, I don't even know what to say. And some of the people that responded to my other video about it, and they were like, we don't need your help. I was like, if you have somebody walk in a store and take all of the clothes off the racks as if the merchandise is theirs, you need our help. If you have federal people who work for federal agencies that get off work and somebody beats them the way this child was beaten, yes, you do need the help of the federal government. Democrats, you need to find a policy. Find a policy. It could be on anything. It can be on the environment. It can be, we've had all of these floods. Do something about that. There are things that Congress people used to do. There were things that were important that our Congress used to do. And Democrats, you used to be good. What happened? Anyway, let me know what you think about it.